Hi everyone, welcome to AppsToday. I would like to review a new application which I bought. It's called Receipt. Now, obviously, I'm a lot into sales and I keep traveling, and it's too hard for me to keep track hold of all the receipts and its hard copies and so on. So I thought, why not try this application and see how interesting it is. So let's get into the application. So the application is very simple. It's user friendly, very decent UI. I just found it did the job that I wanted. So as you would see, it shows the new receipt, view receipts, expenses, and information slash settings option. So let's go to the settings option first. So I click on the information icon, and then what I get in front of me is, as you would see, is its categories. So I can actually set categories of things that I want to, have my expenses connected to. Okay, so I can keep adding the categories the way I like with the nicer looking icons. Then login details. So one thing with this application is you need to go to the website and register yourself. Its registration is obviously free. What it basically does is it allows you to then configure some things on their site where if you record on one of your transactions, it auto emails you the receipt as well, which is quite handy because not necessary that you keep everything on iPhone, and then what happens if your iPhone crashes or you lose your iPhone, everything's gone. So it's a good idea for them to route it through the web server and into your email. So you have login details, and then you have user details where you put in your name, company name, and so on. Obviously, you got help and about us. Let's go back to the main menu now. So when I click on the new receipt, it basically opens up my camera, as you would see. And when it opens up my camera, I can basically put the receipt in front of the camera and click it. Um, and then when I do so let's act dummy for instance. This is my receipt, and I click on it, okay, and it opens up, and I say, okay, use this. Okay, it opens up a screen which asks me to fill in a few details for receipts. Um, then all I have to do is basically enter the amount. So I go in and I can enter the amount. I go back. I got an option to select the date, category. I can make notes, and it shows me a receipt. And then I can just hit save. I'm not going to save this because it's not a real receipt. I have a dummy receipt here put in to show you how the view receipts look. So I put it as view receipt, and it opens up like a monthly calendar. It shows you the total number of receipts or total number of items recorded on the bottom, along with the amount, which is very good because it keeps adding, and then you know precisely how much you've been spending. Get on to view option, and then it shows you the details, like I said, and I click on to view image, and look, it's not a very brilliant quality receipt picture that I've clicked, but it's only a sample. So it shows you exactly how the receipt's going to look like, and I'm going to say done. That also gives me an option to retake a picture and go back and add it to my any of my old records. uh, and I want to go back again, and let's go back to the main menu. I have expense reports, so I can actually go and configure reports with date and select options, and it will come up with say, okay, what do you want to call that report, and monthly and so on. And I click view, and then it gets onto my monthly reports and just shows me what I've been spending. So I find this application very useful in certain ways, in terms that it records receipts, it keeps the log of my expenses, and I'm able to retrieve the log of the expenses any point of time. And having said that, it also comes on your email. That's the only benefit I saw in this application. What I really wish this application should have got is a bit of an OCR kind of, advanced technology where you just click on a receipt, and if I really click a nice picture of the receipt, it should be able to just OCR the receipt and come up with the amounts and the contents from the receipt. It may not be possible in the near future, but I just wish it's kind of a wish list that I had for this application. Also, I was thinking in the reports, expense report, when you got to go and create your own reports, I thought it should have opened up with a pretty looking dashboard, which would just show me directly on how much I've been spending, rather than I just open and it shows me an icon. Um, but look, I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate this application as 6.5 and not more. There are further advancements that they can have a think about it, but by far it's been useful. But and I have been satisfied with what it does really. So no complaints. Give it a shot. Go on App Store and search for Mobile Receipt, buy it, and then have a play with it. Yep. Thanks for watching, and I'll come back with more apps soon.